There was an old, abandoned house on the top of the hill that had been vacant for years. Locals in the small town below whispered about strange occurrences, unexplained noises, and ghostly sightings. Despite the warnings, a group of curious teenagers decided to spend a night in the house to see if the rumors were true. As they made their way up the hill, the atmosphere grew thick and ominous. The trees seemed to sway with malevolence, and the air grew cold and damp. When they finally reached the house, they found it to be even more decrepit and eerie than they had imagined. Once inside, they began to explore the dusty, cobweb-filled rooms. As they went from room to room, they noticed strange shadows moving in the corners of their eyes, and whispers seemed to echo throughout the halls. Soon, they realized they were not alone in the house. One by one, the teenagers began to disappear, taken by an unseen force. Those who remained were tormented by the ghosts of the house's former inhabitants, who had died violent and tragic deaths. As the night wore on, the survivors grew desperate to leave the house, but they found that they were trapped. The windows and doors had become inexplicably sealed shut, and the walls seemed to be closing in on them. As the sun began to rise, only one of the teenagers remained alive, huddled in a corner of the attic, surrounded by the ghosts of those who had died in the house. It was said that he never fully recovered from the experience, and he spent the rest of his life plagued by nightmares and haunted by the memories of that fateful night in the house on the hill. If you like this horror story, then subscribe for more and like and share. Goodbye.